Hi, there's a productivity hack I would like to teach or explain, and I've been using it for years, and it's actually very simple. And I think you might even have had it in the past, and it is the whole idea of structuring your life. So, a few days ago, I multiplied the number of hours we have in a day, that's 24 hours, by the number of days we have in a week, and that is 168. So you have 168 hours in a week. So everybody does, right? And as a software engineer, what we normally do is that most of our, like, before we start building anything, before we start writing our codes, the majority of anybody that is into this industry or this skill, we try to plan and, okay, fine, I want to build something, this is what I want to do, these are the tools I will use, and XYZ, right? And for me personally, I try to, even down to like writing maybe an API, a test, or anything, I try to just plan either in my head or writing. I write a lot, so probably write down and everything. But the issue is that sometimes you spend so much time planning, you spend so much time thinking without actually doing it, or by the time you want to do, you probably have spent like 2-3 hours trying to just keep planning and everything. So there is a concept I've been doing, and my colleague and my friend, he actually made mention of that word, and it is called time box. So time boxing is the whole idea of putting an estimate or putting a figure or an hour or a minute to whatever you want to do. So at least the number of hours or minutes it will take for you to get at least the minimal output. Yes, that's the definition I came up with, but I think it works. So the whole idea is that if you want to do anything, or if you want to maybe work on a project, or you want to just do anything, you need to just time box it. So the whole idea of time boxing helps to kind of structure your life or structure what you do. And yeah, so that's in technical time. So how can you use it in your day-to-day life? So, and I've been using it. So every time in the morning, or maybe a night before the morning, what I do is that I try to list a few things I want to get done. So okay, I need to go to the gym, I need to get my groceries, I need to do my laundry, I need to write this, I need to work on this project, I need to do XYZ. And I try to pick the most important things, or maybe the most important activities, and put like an hour, or put either 2 hours, 30 minutes to all those things. So if I want to read, I put a reading 30 minutes, going to the gym 1 hour, 2 hours. And it's not about just putting these hours, I put time, specific time. So you go to the gym by, let's say, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Then from there, when I'm coming back, probably go to the grocery. I'm not saying you should do that, but I mean, if that works for you, go to the groceries. Maybe when you're coming back from the gym, get the grocery, and maybe 30 minutes, or you go to the grocery or go to the gym. I don't know. The whole point I'm making is plan your life. So even if it's about working, or I need to write a document, or I should get that document done in 30 minutes, from 2 p.m. to 3 to 2:30 p.m. I should be able to finish. And the other essence is that it's not as if you should be strict or kind of rigid. You could be flexible. It's just to kind of put an estimate and get you to start doing something, get you to start working, rather than just scrolling aimlessly, or trying to just not do anything or keep planning. Because me, for example, I have a lot in my head. I try to do so many things. I try to get involved in a lot of things, but I can't do everything. So I just picked the most important thing. I say, okay, fine, build this API, work on this project, write this test case, write this documentation, explain this thing to this person, read this book, and I put time into everything. And I think the most important thing is do not neglect your relationship. So when I say relationship, your partners, your dad, your mom, your parents, your siblings, also try to have time to talk to them. It might even be maybe while you are waiting for something to be done, you could reply, you could do something, like you could get all those ones done. So don't, because you want to get things done, and neglect that part of relationship or people around you. So yeah, let me know if this works. If you want me to still explain it better, I can go ahead. And but yeah, that's something I've been doing, and I think it has really been helping, especially recently that I have so many things I'm doing right now, so many things, so many people to talk to, so many people, like so many things. So I try to time box and estimate, okay, I should be able to get this done. And it's not about, like I said, not rigidity, don't be rigid, but your point is try to at least start getting the minimal output, and you can keep working on those the results you've got. So yeah, that's something I'll probably be talking more about later in the year. But yeah, I hope it helps you. If it works for you, let me know, and if you want me to share more about it, let me know. So thank you. Have a productive week. Bye bye.